So,
let's start with a prayer today.
Oh, yeah, because it's hot out here, man. It's getting crazy.
Go ahead, Mo.
You gotta be serious for
Come
1
on,
second,
bro. Just
dog.
1 second, bro. You might as well lead it, dog. To go.
Hey, we back. Better Late Than Never podcast.
That's
Polo Frost.
That's your prayer.
Oh.
Right. I thought you were serious about the prayer.
Because it's a joke. That's what it is. I'm trying to tell y'all,
I just pray over my food, to be honest. Y'all want me to say, like, y'all niggas hungry? Hey, man,
I can see right now what this about to be. I see what this about to be right now.
Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of niggas that only know the food prayer, though. That's it. That's the only prayer they know.
Nigga,
God is good. God is great.
Amen.
Amen. That's all they know.
God is great. God is
y'all
good.
gotta
And we
grow
thank
up.
him for this food. That's
y'all
the
gotta
one.
grow up,
That's the one.
I'm telling you, I went to, it's crazy. My family's Muslim.
Gotta mix it up, dear Heavenly Father.
I went to a Catholic school.
Damn.
What?
Confused. A little bit of
What?
everything.
Muslim at a Catholic school.
I know you seen the school. All those schools is Catholic schools.
Yeah,
And then, like the after school programs, we have to pray. They be like, Lee Grace. They be like, what? The dogs be like, God is good. I mean, yeah, God is good. So, well, I'm like, damn, I'm Muslim though.
That's a fucked up situation.
Man,
You gotta send your kid to a Catholic school. And you a Muslim?
That's crazy. That nigga ain't know how to pray. Hey man, we got a special guest, man.
Dog.
Man, we could go down to accolades. I met this man. Shit, I ain't gonna tell y'all my age. I met this man a long time ago. I was a young nigga. He was at EMU on the party scene, party promoter, and I done watched this man turn into. He always been a boss. Don't get it twisted.
owner.
But he's an owner now of multiple businesses. He still, got his hand in the party field. I see him at the Lions game, good seats, season tickets. He doing something. Hey, better late than never. We welcome the one and only Jay Neely. What's up, bro?
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me. I've been watching y'all do y'all thing. Podcast definitely entertaining, man. I'm like, I gotta tap in with my people. Cause like, man, I've been knowing both of y'all for a minute. Y'all some of my first supporters for real.
Yeah.
Just
Facts.
Screaming
tapping
Eagle
in with me out
Tuesday.
here, man.
Hey, I was broke supporting you.
God,
I was
man.
going to all this nigga parties, partying 4 times a week.
$10 took it.
Broke as hell.
But I
Drinking 2 beers
I
for the
definitely gotta
night.
give y'all flowers though, man. Like before I even knew you was an artist for real, man.
I wasn't no artist back then.
I love to see
He
you
was still at the
see
bank.
your growth and see you do your thing, bro, for sure.
Appreciate it, bro.
He was
I
spending that
appreciate
bank
y'all
money,
having
man.
me, man. Let's turn up.
And
What
we
doing?
appreciate you pulling up, bro. You still, regardless of everything you got going on now, you still the same person I met years ago, bro. And
That's love, dog.
And a lot of people switch up and act like they too good for certain shit, and you pull right up on us, bro. And it's all love.
I appreciate it, dog.
I can actually tell you a time when me and Meech caught him at 29. It's like maybe like 5 years ago. He's like, bro, y'all always supported me. I fuck with y'all. All the way from Studio 4. I'm like, damn, you really be remembering that shit? Like, there's a lot of people that actually get in free.
Hey, I walked in 29 one time. About 10 minutes go by here. Hey, my nigga
You already
JD
know.
looked out for me right away, man. You know it's all love go both ways.
Yeah, man. In this journey, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. Like I've been doing this so long. Early years, you get caught up in the hype and the fun and all that shit. And then as time go on, you start to just like really see the reason you do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I do this to connect with people for real. You know what I'm saying? I want to
definitely.
I want to have the type of events that I would want to go to. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people going through. So like over the years, people just appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I would ask, like, getting into it, did you think it was gonna turn out to what it turned out to be?
I ain't
You
gonna
had
lie.
a vision at first.
Man, hell no. When I first started, I just wanted to do a birthday event for myself. I knew this girl that was a promoter, and I asked her to do it. She was like, I'll only do your party and put you on the flyer if you help me promote these 2 Sundays before the Sunday of your birthday. It's like in November or whatever. So she gave me some flyers. I started passing them out. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm in the dorms just talking to girls. Like, first party, ain't nobody show up. I tell people that all the time. Nigga, I was on a football team at Eastern. I wrote it on the whiteboard every week. Like, come fuck with me. Literally, I got 0 people in the club. I talked to maybe 200 people that week. Couldn't get one person in that motherfucker. Second week was better. Third week on my birthday, slap. And then I just never looked back from there. But I always got to tell people that shit, man, because 2 months into it,
Right.
it turned into nobody showing up to, man, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga ain't get me in. So it's like you just gotta stick with the grind, bro. Like it's ups and downs to the shit.
Dog, it was a time you literally had Studio 4, fifth quarter, or was it Oz back then?
Oz.
It was Oz.
That was my first ever party at Oz. And it's crazy because the owner at Annex, Andres, that's his venue. You know what I'm saying? Oz was his venue. Then we've been doing business over the years. Like it's crazy how everything come full circle.
Andres cool people too.
Yeah. He used to own. I used to love Oz. Oz turned into what, fifth quarter?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fifth quarter Sundays was crazy. Yeah. Can you tell the people everything you got your hand in, bro?
Everything, because a lot.
Hold on. Where you from first though?
I'm from Detroit, born and raised on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Went to Eastern Michigan to play football. That's all I knew was sports. And then I'm like, all right, I want to do something in marketing, but ended up getting into promotions, and it worked out. But
what position you played?
Safety.
Safety.
DB. But I was a safety. I was a linebacker in the safety's body. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I seen a video. I seen a video on Instagram the other day. A little kid. They were like, "What position you want to play?" He like safety. They like, "Why? Because it's safe."
Hilarious. I was a head buster though. That's all I did.
That's how I know you though.
Run support.
Like, you don't know me, but I know you from my brother TJ Tremaine. He went to school with you.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
So he used to bring you up all the time. So when
that's what's up.
he was going to the party and shit, he'd be like, you know what I'm saying? That's Jay Neely. So I knew you from that.
That's what's up.
Never really was properly introduced, but you know.
Yeah, man, 6 degrees of separation is crazy. But yeah, as far as everything I got going on right now, so the first deal that I made as far as like, I knew I wanted to transition out of being a promoter and get in on ownership. The first thing I did was 29 Park at Novi. I was real cool with the owner for a lot of years. And then a little post-pandemic was that transition time. I almost quit this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
During the pandemic?
So, yeah, like when the pandemic hit, it was like, damn, my money can just be stopped like that, man. Like, fuck this shit. I was about to get into real estate or try something different. But I ended up sticking with it. Had some money saved up. I was kind of smart with my bread, and I approached the owner. I had been talking to her for years about making that transition one day. So came to the table with her, told her what I had. Let's make a deal. And then that was amazing. And then from that, I ended up partnering with a group called Elevated Ventures. So a lot of the people, some of y'all familiar with Bravo, he a promoter.
Right.
And it's a team of 7 of us. So we kind of formed a hospitality/investment group. And the first thing that we did was District 78. So it was my first time being in on hospitality, food for real. You know what I'm saying? Right. An actual restaurant first. But we have lounge and kind of fun vibes later. Mm-hmm. And then our goal was to have 3 venues in 5 years. And things just ended up kind of taking off fast. So now we got 4 different ventures right now in a year and a half. So so I got 5 businesses under the umbrella. It's 29 Park, which is the nightclub, District 78, our restaurant. Then we have a small pizza and taco spot called Paco's and Teasers. And connected in the same building is Chandelier Detroit, which is a 3-story lounge. So it's a lounge first, but it's a bar. We're going to have food as well soon. And then the last business is called Bloom. It's in Southfield on 10 Mile and Southfield Road.
I just seen that.
Yep, the old Paradise Ultra Lounge. So that'll be open July at the latest. But yeah, man, it's been a journey. So I'm just blessed to have a good team, man. That's one thing I learned just solid. Over the years. It ain't only about you, bro. You got to have a solid team. It's a lot of moving parts in these businesses. Yeah.
Yeah. How heavy was that stove?
Man, heavy than a motherfucker, bro. And I love to try to show some of that because it's like you said about the boss thing. I thought I was a boss back in my 20s, but it's like, bro, you don't understand what it really takes to be a real boss, bro. Like moments like that stove. Like we ended up, we needed a new pizza stove for Bloom. What we didn't know is it's 2 pieces, both 800 pounds each, and it's two huge flights of stairs. So we quoted a company like how much would it take to take it down and put it up? They told us $8,000. So we said we said no, we gonna figure this out ourselves. Right. So we was blessed to have one of our partners. His name's Steve. Man, he's a carpenter. He dope as hell. He built the actual ramp, and we just did a little pulley system with zip ties, ropes, all that, and we took it down ourselves. But that shit was heavy as hell, bro. We figured it out though for sure.
That's crazy.
That's why I say when we open, y'all know what it took for us to do some of this. Y'all better come in here and support, man, for sure.
So you a husband and father.
Yes, sir.
Being on the scene, always being on the scene as long as you have, how do you keep your image clean like you do? Like,
Man. Ooh, say it again one more time. I got my wife here with me right now.
how do you keep your image clean, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I feel like in my younger years, I had a lot of fun. I wilded out. When I got 2 boys, 5 and 2. When I had my first son, it just got me focused, bro. Where it was like, you know, I'm seeing me through him. Like, what I didn't have my father in my life, so I'm seeing like, damn, I gotta be what I didn't have for him. So it kind of just got me a little bit more focused out here and realize like family come first more than anything. It's a lot of fun. I ain't gonna say I've been perfect out here. You know, I have fun. Some of the things I have to do, you know, gonna look toxic or whatever, but it's all marketing for me at the end of the day.
Hey, I remember I made a post one day. I said, "I think better stop Jay Neely. Tell Jay Neely stop pouring liquor in your girl mouth,
bro." I ain't gonna lie, that shit worked good for marketing. I appreciate it.
For real.
That shit damn near went viral and shit. I was like,
real.
I wish a nigga would. I wish my bitch would let Jay Neely spray her in the mouth with some champagne.
Next
Fuck
thing
that
be
shit.
on the clip.
I love it.
Clip.
I love it, dog.
They love, yeah, you the man, bro. Everybody fuck with you. What happened with Delmar? I don't know if you can speak on it or not. What ever happened with that?
Damn.
I'm
trying to think of how much I can say. There's some powerful folks down there in Greektown, but
It's
to be
okay
honest,
please
you can leave it alone.
Yeah.
it was a little.
Cause we ain't trying to get in trouble.
Yeah, it was some politics behind the scene. Long story short, I would say that Greektown wants to get back to their Greek heritage a little more. Mm-hmm. Now, some of the stuff was out of control. I felt like that some of the venues took blame for stuff that was out of their control. Like, y'all remember, like, we kind of up in age to where we remember Belle Isle. Remember Belle Isle back in the day? Yeah. People just went down there, just to be down there. Your music up, you drinking, you chilling. Once that shit got shut down, it was only a few other places that people gathered like that, and Greektown became that. Yeah. And a lot of it was kids that wasn't even old enough to be in the clubs. And we all see that 18 and up clubs don't really exist like they used to. It used to be a lot of shit for 18 and up parties and shit. So the kids, now they just going to Greektown, kicking it, drinking, sometimes fighting, wilding out. So Greektown doing their best to, like, I would say, transition back to making it about Greek culture, Greek restaurants and stuff like that. So they did not renew Delmar's lease for another whatever time.
Damn.
When it came up.
Man, I went down to I was in the Greektown area the first night of the draft.
Okay.
Bro, it felt like the way the city flipped for the NFL draft was crazy. I feel like I was out of town, bro.
Yeah,
it was white people, Chinese people.
Right. People you never seen before.
Yeah, and it was so diverse and just packed, and I'm just like, damn, I'm in Detroit.
Yeah, and one thing I was most proud about that with just our city and our state is that the stats before the draft, like that week, it kept coming out, and they were saying that it was the least, like, tourism for the draft. Like, the numbers on people, I think Airbnb did the stats. Mm-hmm. So they saying people coming from out of town, there wasn't a lot of them. Most of the people that were coming to the draft were from other cities in Michigan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the fact that it was the biggest ever, that's like, damn, that's us right here. That's showing the power that our city got. We coming up, man. It definitely was a good look. Now, some people talk a little shit like, man, y'all motherfuckers done put up new street signs and all this. But I think the city really making a good turn at the end of the day for sure. Like, shit look good down there.
So our man's right here. He got put in a little situation. You know, he got a major event popping off. Finally,
man, shout my event out. Saw the baby July 5th at the Diamondback Music Hall in Belleville. It was supposed to be at another venue. Some stuff happened.
On him.
What day of the week?
We talked about that.
What day of the week is that?
That's a Friday.
Friday?
The 4th on the Thursday. That's a Friday.
I'm coming to that bitch.
Come on, man. Pull up on me.
I'm out here.
Come on, man. You know we're going to put you together. But yeah, man, so that was really my first time. Not my first time, because that's my second time with that venue having an issue. That's why I took it to the extremes I took it to this time.
Damn.
But, and another venue. Remember, Dave, we tried to throw the other shit at the other, and it's all in Ann Arbor.
Right.
This is where we know you from. You, as far as I know, you started throwing parties in Ann Arbor. Am I right?
Yep. My first ever party in my life was in Ann Arbor.
Okay. Yep. So, and that's where we met you at. Talk about some of the things you went through, and you threw very successful parties, bro.
Man.
Very successful. Like, that was the move every weekend. Yeah. And it was different people. That was a good thing. You weren't just bringing Ipsy and Ann Arbor out and EMU. Like, people was coming from Detroit to have
all types of
like, they was I was meeting so many hoes.
It was a different time, man. Yeah, like when I first started, I felt like when I got up to Ipsy my freshman year, sophomore year, the city was crazy. It was parties everywhere.
Yeah.
And then a couple big fights happened, and it seemed like Ann Arbor and Ipsy was like, we ain't letting black people do shit. Nothing, right? So when I started doing events, I had to go above and beyond to be like, all right, I'm gonna put in the dress code. I had to literally go.
Dress codes was vicious.
I had to go talk to owners multiple times to even get them to let me do something. Like when I did Papio's, I went to the.
Probably was just cause
I just thought about something, bro. I used to have on a tee with a collar shirt up under it.
Bro, crazy.
Right.
Crazy work.
So we went to the venue, to the owner. Like I remember going there 5 weeks in a row just to try to get him to give me a date. And I'm telling him like, okay, it's kind of slow in here on for a Friday. I did that 5 times in a row before he gave me the date. So, but we had to do strict dress code. I had to literally convince him like, I'm gonna bring a clean crowd that's not gonna fight in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I've definitely had many issues in Ann Arbor with them just like not wanting it. And if they did agree to it, it was certain stipulations. And I've been extorted by the police out here, man. I'm trying not to ramble and kind of stick to the topic, but trust me, I've had many situations where it'd be like, okay, we know this event happening, police come early, patrolling, and then they literally will wait after and wait for something to happen. Then later be like, okay, we'll do security for you, right? Then it might be a slow date later, and I'll be like, okay, we don't need security this week. You know, kids gone for the holiday. Still gotta pay them. Pressing us, bro.
That's crazy.
All types of shit, man. But shit, sometimes I've had events canceled before they even started. Like I had a police officer tell me, come to my event at 10 when doors open. I got a line outside. He said, we got to cancel this event because there's going to be a fight here tonight. Like before it happened. Shit like that, man. It's like, it's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Damn, niggas never even thought about it like that. I never even thought of like, you have to go through situations like that.
You don't think about the losses. You think about when you see him have a successful party. Yeah. That's the only thing people think about.
Here.
Successful parties.
Man.
Got to be a lot of money, but you don't see the losses and all the bullshit that come behind.
So seeing what happened with you, man, and seeing you take it to the news, man, I was so excited because I wanted to do that so many times, but I was just young and didn't have an outlet to even make it happen. I just kept it moving. I took a lot of losses from just venues being on bullshit. Right. They'd make any excuse. And a lot of times it don't be the venue. It be the authorities going to the venue. Like
shit.
Y'all doing this event with Sada Baby, I wouldn't advise that. And then the venue coming back to you because the police pressed them about it. You know what I'm saying? That's happened to me multiple times. So I'm happy that your situation worked out. You know?
Yeah, I appreciate the support too, man. Much love for sure.
You had the whole state behind you. Like,
yeah, man. I think a lot of people done had some type of situation with something with Ann Arbor. A lot of people was going at the Blind Pig, and a lot of people was going at Ann Arbor as a city,
right?
And all type of shit. So I think a lot of when I shed light on it, a lot of people was like, "Yeah, I done been through this, and that, and that."
People come with them stories.
Right.
We got a whole racist Me Too movement going on. Shit.
And then at first I was mad. I'm like, I'm about to sue, but I changed my mind because I don't want to block no blessings. And then look, I got a better venue. The guy worked that fast.
Way better venue. So what's one of the biggest parties you ever had? Like one of the things that you think like, damn, like I done had a lot of success, but I'm talking about like in your younger years, like damn, I don't think I'd never be another party like that.
Younger years, man, I threw a damn foam party at Papio's.
I remember that.
It was the most fun, dirty. It was so crazy, bro.
No,
it was toxic as hell, bro. But the video's still online, bro. Sometimes I'll go back and just look at it and laugh, bro. That shit is hilarious, though.
That's when you had the braids, huh?
Hell, no, I think I might have had cut them by then.
Okay.
That was the time to be alive out there, bro. That was the time to be alive.
Neely cut his hair. I said, what the fuck?
That shit was breaking news,
bro.
The braids are gone.
What a time to be alive, bro.
Yeah, bro. I got a random ass question, bro. Being a party promoter and what you did, if you could guess, how many bottles you think you done popped over the years?
Man.
Yes. You know how niggas used to collect their liquor bottles on top of their refrigerator?
I definitely did that for many years. I don't know, bro, but I remember I used to just be petty, bro. I got a whole folder.
You think you over 10,000 bottles in your partying career? You think you over 10,000 bottles?
Gotta be.
Damn.
Because I done seen your section with bottles.
I'm old now. It might be around there somewhere for real. Damn, it might be. It's funny because I always look back on like my Facebook. I like to post throwback shit to just remember how far I came, man.
Yeah.
I got a whole folder on Facebook back in the day that says I love Rose and Rose loves me too. And it's literally me feeling like I just had to have a bottle of Rose at every fucking party I was at, bro. Like, petty shit, man.
That Nouveau shit. When that Nouveau
Oh
shit
my god.
They probably should have cut you a check. If they
Man,
did.
something.
You put niggas on Nouveau, I ain't even
I'm
gonna
happy I
lie.
stuck with it. I'm on the ownership side now because I
Yeah.
definitely got other motherfuckers paid with that mindset for sure.
Yeah, straight through biscuit, but it is what it is. So we got some random shit. What's dog name? It's because it's bothering me. I'm sitting here just thinking about it. What's dog name from OKC?
Josh Giddey.
So you see that they closed his case, and then the NBA closed it. They ain't even spoke on it. They spoke on it for like that first week, and then that was it.
Wow.
So
I feel like only like Black America like pressed them about that shit. I feel like everybody else just ain't give a fuck.
That shit was not breaking news at all.
sometimes I be feeling like Black America only press everything, even with our shit.
Facts.
We the
Anything
culture.
negative, black people go.
We the culture leaders, bro, for sure.
Like
We the ones that's gonna be talking about it the most.
y'all
though.
feel like his case
Them
got
white
closed?
people ain't talking about that shit. That's how it gets swept under the rug. They
that's why a lot of
mind
people
their
go to
business.
jail.
Yeah.
They mind their
Let,
business.
let that have been one of us, bro.
Hey, your granny gonna
So
be
you
talking
feel like
about
that
it.
was privilege? That was my question.
Hell yeah, it was privilege. Shit.
But there's no way around it. Like it's like, granted, don't get me wrong, his situation a little crazy because he was in the club and it was underage. There's an underage chick coming there, so I know you done seen
Damn.
situations like that happen or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like, granted, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But if like we said, if it was us, we'd been crucified.
Yeah,
Nobody
we
never.
wouldn't have got no
thought about it.
pass. Like
no
I
pass.
honestly haven't heard the full true story on it, but I heard a little bits and pieces, and I know that shit. If that was one of us, we would have definitely been on that hot seat for sure. For sure.
That shit, man. Well, NBA, I've been on some bullshit. Y'all also been on some bullshit because y'all let my niggas get cheated or whatever.
Oh man, them old hurt ass niggas. Them
breaking
niggas, all them niggas in the hospital.
Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say about that.
They got them niggas playing 48 minutes over there.
They got a rotation of 7 players. It was bound to happen, bro. Tom Thibodeau is not what
You sound like Stephen A. over there, dog. Stephen A.
Who the haters? Who
Love,
No, you.
He love his Knicks.
No, I love my
Stephen
niggas,
A.
but I'm saying
They
they
were-
sound like the haters.
Honestly, I would have rather seen the Knicks against Boston, Indiana, and now
Yeah,
Halliburton hurt.
man, it's trash as hell. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy. I ain't even been watching the playoffs like that because I'm trying not to be on FanDuel. I gave it up for Lent, and then I ain't looked back yet.
Oh shit!
So I ain't been
I
watching.
started
like that,
winning
but-
again. I figured out what to
Straight
do.
up? Oh,
I got to
man.
crumb it. I can't
Man.
keep trying to win $1,200-$1,500 off 10. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got to play like 20 and win like 200.
Everybody think they
feel
got
you.
the sauce.
You got to take the increments down.
I
you know
hit
what
3
I'm saying?
times this week.
The expectations.
If I can make a if I can,
$100.
probably total like $600.
I'm
But
about to plug my ears. I don't even need to hear it.
Niggas worked all week for $600.
That's how they get you back in.
Niggas try to hit the
Bro,
lottery
you gotta
every time on that bitch.
that's
For
the
sure.
thing. Man, my man's at
he's
the
gonna win
warehouse will
$10,000
play
or
50.
$5.
He'll play $50 trying to win $100,000. I'm like, man, you are goofy. You think it's that easy?
How many times you done did that though?
Yeah, nigga.
I mean,
You got to just play it smart.
nigga.
You got to play it smart.
out of that?
That's it.
first
You
of
gotta
all,
play
I
it
seen
smart.
your little stat sheet on yours. You have a problem.
That's crazy. Like that, I
You
told
spent a
people-
lot of money on
embarrassed.
FanDuel.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. I don't even want to.
You have a
I told people about that, like,
That be the one when you get a big win and your nigga be like, hold on,
That nigga showed me
go to
his
your
little-
account.
he
Go to your
showed me his
account.
little
Let
account
me see
shit.
your plus minus, nigga. Let
I
me see
seen
your
his
plus
little
minus.
account. I said, nigga, you gambled that much money on here, bro?
Bro, what? You don't want to see mine.
I should have
Niggas in bad houses
I should have
on FanDuel. Your shit like 100,000, bro.
Damn.
crazy.
You put your number on the floor.
You just paid a doctor's salary on
On the
the
floor.
FanDuel.
I don't even got that shit on my phone no more.
I had to quit too.
Hey, what was y'all biggest win?
My biggest win.
On FanDuel?
Yeah,
Ever?
yeah.
1,300.
I think mine was
Yeah, mine wasn't that good. Mine was like 1,700.
Nah,
That's it.
Yeah, like and this was like my first week when I first downloaded the app.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was early.
It was
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't won $4,000 or $5 a few times.
Oh, you good?
you good.
I be knowing. I got one of my homies, and I'm gonna get y'all hip to him when we get off the air and
He
everything.
one of the
but-
Discord
but
people.
No, he one of the players.
He a ref.
No, not like that, not like that. But no, he hit to one of the cappers. I swear he win damn near a ticket a day at least, bro. I'm telling you. He be sending the sauce. He be sending the sauce for sure. But I was winning that off baseball. Baseball is the play sometimes for sure. Football and
you know what else
football
I
and
did?
baseball is the
I
play.
stopped fucking with the stars and started fucking with I'm betting like on TJ McConnell.
You
But
did.
they started
niggas
taking
like
them off,
that.
though.
The
They started taking a lot of
smarter
them off,
odds.
too.
The problem with FanDuel and like basketball is like they wait to the super last minute to put some of those bench players in. Like you gotta stop thinking Tatum. You gotta think Pritchard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta think of them role players that's gonna get 10 and 2 to 3 threes.
Mike Conley.
Versus Tatum 30 points. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to play the
Most
odds.
niggas get on there, they about to, I'm betting on LeBron, AD, KD,
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards.
I know what they gonna
You gotta get the odds. You gotta play the odds game, bro.
Anthony Edwards
Play the
goes for
odds
40
game.
every time. That's what niggas put.
We might as well.
plus 30.
We might as well. What's the next game? We might as well go ahead, put a ticket on the floor.
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all one line. You know what I'm saying? I say Kyrie 3 threes. There we go. I started
That
off.
was
for
last
y'all.
night.
I started off for y'all.
Tonight.
So what'd it be for
Indiana,
tomorrow? Who played
Thursday
that
I'm
tomorrow?
saying, yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. Minnesota don't play again tomorrow. What y'all think Minnesota gonna do?
They gonna come back. This is we just already seen that.
They got to get it win, but I think they're gonna end up going down 3-1. They're gonna win this next
Mavericks
one.
at all.
You think they're gonna get swept?
It is what it is. No,
They gonna
I don't
get
think
swept?
they're gonna get swept.
I ain't gonna lie. I love to see Kyrie get a ring.
I think they'll get
Without,
Another one?
yeah.
I love to see
But
Kyrie get
soon as
another ring.
Soon as the Mavericks get that next win, Kyrie 14-0 in closeout game. So
Oh yeah, I think it's over for Minnesota. To be honest, I had them going to the finals, but
They're
I
gonna
like
get
both
one.
of them.
so did everybody else.
They're gonna get at least one.
So, well, all right, we kind of like, I don't want to just like make it like we shitted on the venue. So, what was your favorite venue to work with?
Man,
And it only got to be Ann Arbor. You can say period.
period. I'm gonna get one.
The
from
ones you
that
work
time.
with, not the ones you own.
I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get one from that time, and then one from the city. I would say Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, obviously Papios. That's Ypsi, Ann Arbor. I would say Studio 4.
Rest in peace, Studio 4.
Rest in peace, Studio 4 is Roof Chris now, I think. But then was my two favorite out there in Detroit. One of my favorite ever was Ignite inside of MGM Casino.
Okay.
That was crazy play. But that ended up getting shut down because it was just getting too crazy in the casino. Like, it's people that
always
could
happen,
be gambling,
though,
going
when
up there and partying, and we don't like that shit.
Yeah.
do that always happen when it start catching fire? Like it's gonna get out of control. Like for the most part, it's like,
It depends on the venue, to be honest. Like,
Because don't nothing really happen at
'Cause you talking
29.
about-
right.
Nobody fucking around in Novi. And then
but
right.
in the
you're not
casino,
even bringing
ain't
that
nobody
type of
doing that
crowd
in
to
the
Novi
casino,
for
bro.
real. Most people who go into Novi is respectable people.
Right, 100%.
And then how do you feel about when something happen, it always fall back on the promoter?
Man, to be honest, that's a part of the game, bro. You just gotta.
I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah. It sucks for sure, but you just gotta do your due diligence and doing your best to have some good security. But shit happens, bro. At some of the nicest places in Detroit, restaurants that's nice, shit can happen anywhere at the end of the day. We know doing these hip hop parties and stuff is gonna be extra stigma, extra high alert, but anything can happen at any time. You just gotta be prepared for it and know that if you putting something together, that you're gonna have a certain liability. Make sure you got some good insurance.
Yeah.
And just
see,
make
that's
sure
what
you
I-
do your due diligence to just talk to motherfuckers. See, I be in the mix of shit, like making sure like you ain't gonna know everybody that come to your shit.
Right.
If you just gotta be ahead of the game sometime. Trust me, I done squashed a lot of shit in advance. Like knowing that, okay, this person got a booth, that person got a booth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Two different sides. Let me talk to niggas. Like, listen, man, ain't gonna be nothing but women in here. Come on now, let's not have no issues tonight. I'm
type
like,
shit.
you know, you just gotta be ahead of the game a little bit.
Yeah, I was telling the when I was talking to the Fox 2 lady that she ain't put it on the news or nothing, but I'm like, stuff happen everywhere. I'm like, I seen a fight at church.
100%.
That's
For real.
I mean, we was kids.
the kids fighting at church.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
But still, niggas fought at
Hey,
church.
I've seen some adults. There's a couple
yeah,
videos
that should be
online.
on the internet.
Fighting in the
Our
church.
churches be getting crazy.
Yeah.
The little girl walking up there talking about my mom sleeping with the pastor
Wow.
at church.
Toxic.
That's what I do at church.
I ain't never seen that. That's crazy.
When last time you been to church?
A couple months ago.
When What church you go to?
Across the temple. My grandma was preaching up there. She told me to come up there.
That's what's up.
Take the family.
So you was supporting.
So you weren't going?
You wasn't going just to pray or nothing.
I mean, who the fuck do y'all niggas don't do that?
This I do. I reminds me every Friday, bro.
Go to church, Neely.
I haven't been in a while. I ain't gonna lie, but
You be at the club.
I pray every day. Oh, here we go.
Brunch
You
on
got a club like that. I say church.
Oh my god, that making me feel bad. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Last time I went to church though, bro, that offering came around like 10 times. I don't even want to name the church I went to, but I'm like, it was more offering.
We got Jay Neely in the building.
Oh my god, bro. Hey,
They
listen,
said
I'm gonna keep
the
real.
offering
I'm
about 3 times.
it's been too many jokes. I am a struggling entrepreneur. I'm just letting y'all know that I ain't got no money. I'm a struggling entrepreneur. All my money is invested into other businesses. You know what I'm saying?
What's the? We all take losses. What's the biggest loss you took as a promoter as far as you spent this money and not necessarily like it flopped or nothing? It just like something happened. Like you said, you had a line outside and they like y'all can't have this event. What's the biggest loss you've taken?
The biggest loss I've taken. I had a lot of losses, but one of the biggest for me, and I say this is the biggest because it changed my whole mindset and my journey. So, back in like. This was close to around the time where I first like quit my job and did this stuff 100%. I had this venue called Center Park on Saturdays. We had a good team, but it was tough for venues at that time, and it was only open during the summer, the outdoor spot. Okay. So we had a team that was supposed to go back there, and another team kind of backdoored us out of the situation. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to lose out on this Saturday. So I had an ego, and I wanted to do something big to just like shit on motherfuckers. Like, So I ended up getting this venue called Big Rock Chop House. It was a restaurant / cigar lounge. They had never did like a party for real. You know what I'm saying? So I rented out the whole venue. And the problem with the deal was that they didn't let me just rent the venue and do an event. They made me kind of structure how they would do a wedding, to where they're like, you have to do an open bar package. So you got to buy out the bar. You got to do food for people and everything. So they gave me a crazy ass package deal. So I had free oysters, open bar all night type shit. I ended up partnering with some NFL dudes. I had 14 NFL players that was coming to the event. Spent a shit ton of money, and I ended up taking an L on it. I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't. I sold a good amount of tickets, but not enough for the crazy ass package they had put together. I forget how much the event cost. It might have been like $14K or something like that. But I ended up taking a good amount of an L on it at the time, and but it was a learning it was a learning lesson at the end of the day, like because it was an amazing look, and I felt like right after that, you know, I knew. Kind of made me put my ego to the side a little bit, but it also showed me like, okay, I can do this shit. Like people that came had a good time. It was some exclusive shit. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I just know not to lead with my ego. When they told me you got to do this type of deal, you got to do an open bar, you got to do food, I should have been like, no, thank you. But the venue was so fucking cold that I'm like, I got to do this shit. Fuck it. So,
if I go to District 78 right now, what's the go-to entree?
Go-to entree, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate to sound cliche, but the lamb chop dinner, bro. The lamb chops with the asparagus and mashed potatoes.
Niggas like lamb.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's cliche. Shit. But no, like lamb.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You expect us to say that, you know what I'm saying? But we got some other good shit. We got the 78 lobster mac is good.
Okay,
mac and cheese with it. Come with a lobster tail, crab cakes and shrimp. So that's good. And then I don't know. Think, but you said one, so that's good. Two, that's one, two on the floor right there. Yeah,
I'm gonna go in there and use my Jay Neely discount when I get in that bitch.
No, I'm gonna show you some love, bro. It's nothing.
Just like a nigga always want a discount. Just like a nigga, man. Niggas always want a discount. Fuck them niggas, man.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas joking, but y'all done pulled up without trying to get no discount. I appreciate y'all, boy. You already know that. But I'm gonna turn up whenever I see y'all. Y'all already know that.
I ain't little broke ass little polo no more.
Gonna do.
But go spend a couple dollars with you.
Nah, nigga, that wasn't even polo.
Oh my god!
Here we go. You was spending the money there too.
That wasn't even polo. That was photo.
No, that was photo.
God, burnt out, dog.
That baby. That's when you had the.
Hey, new topic. New topic.
Hey.
New topic.
Look up photo on
I'm throwing in the
YouTube.
white flag. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Oh,
Y'all
my
got
God.
it. Don't bring up my
With the
past trauma,
cross
bro. Don't bring up my past trauma. I know I wasn't perfect.
Still, you was a thief. We know. You came a long way.
Hey. At least I stole some good money. Niggas steal a lot less.
Yeah. But
I ain't really steal no money though. That's just like, I mean,
He like, hold on. He like, hold on.
if you look at my charges, nothing said. Oh,
Petty theft.
But
yeah, it didn't say like shoplifting or nothing like that. Or what is it called? What do they call it when you steal it? Yeah, like
oh, you stole some money.
Hey, look, man.
I wouldn't call it stealing. I'd call it
Borrowing.
no, bro. It's like
You was borrowing the money and you had a chance to give it back.
no, I wasn't borrowing. See, people think I was just in the bank stealing money. That's not what happened.
Oh no. We know.
I had a whole operation.
Set it straight.
Oh yeah.
Set it straight,
Whole
photo.
operation.
Y'all ever seen Money Heist? Nigga, I am smart. I just was greedy. That's why I got caught.
That's how it always happened, dog. That's how it always happened.
Niggas swear they smart until they get caught.
Yeah, I was stupid to get caught. Got greedy. I was at his parties trying to ball. Spending all my money.
I'll take the blame.
Man,
I'll take
what?
the blame.
I was balling. I was in your shit like this. I was like 19, 20. I wouldn't even talk about this.
He was right by the tree in Papio.
All free money.
Right by
But
the
see, we
tree
was
in
doing the
Papio.
phones too then. We was doing the phones too. Paper was
Empty
good.
bottle. The whole night. You got the
my
empty
God.
Or you keep that little swag in there. So you can last through the night.
Hey, I'm a culprit of them times too. I ain't gonna lie. I done did it before too.
Keep that last little swig at the
I
bottom.
done did it before too.
It be warm as hell.
You like,
by the
damn, I
time
gotta
you
slow
drink
down.
it.
It's an hour left. I gotta hold on to that little.
real.
Probably done shared a little
Your
bit.
shit be warm as hell like bath water by the time you done with it.
Terrible.
Hold on that little shit.
Terrible.
Drinking bath water is crazy.
Bro,
Hell no. Shit ain't got no more bubbles left in that bitch.
None.
Flat
That
in
shit
the
flat
mother.
as
niggas
hell.
walking around with Grey Goose bottles back then, bro.
Oh, Grey Goose was the drink.
God.
And what was the other one?
wild.
Was it Belvedere?
Belvedere,
Belvedere,
Jeezy.
Grey
Whatever
Goose.
Jeezy rapped about was
We
popular.
was drinking some bullshit back then.
Vodka
We was drinking some shit.
and Hennessy. Niggas was drinking Hennessy.
It went from vodka to Hennessy to tequila.
At
Bro,
this,
I was
yes,
so
at
I
this
was
age,
so
I
broke,
can't
bro.
do
I used
vodka.
to
Yeah.
I used to go on your parties, bro. I would put a half pint of Pinnacle in my shoe.
Shit, bro.
I was so broke, bro. A half pint of Pinnacle was like $4.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, my
times.
nigga done.
Yeah, he wanted to
So I got.
I donated some plasma. I'm about to tell y'all my Saturday. I donated some plasma. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Oh, shit.
I used to smoke cigarettes back then.
Oh shit!
Listen, I was a demon. I used to go.
That's worse than the stealing money. That's worse than the stealing money part.
I would leave, bro. I'm about to tell y'all my real life. Don't laugh at me. I would leave the plasma center, bro. Go give me a pack of cigarettes.
That's how your life wasn't right.
Go give me
Why
a
they
half
laughing
pint of
at your
Pinnacle for the
pain,
night
bro?
because I knew I was going to this party.
They laughing at your pain, bro.
So I would have some money to get in the club. It was $10 back then. You was in the club for $10 back then. If you there before 11, you might not pay. I was sneaking there with my half pint.
Oh shit! The t-shirt and the polo up under the t-shirt.
But I still buy me a beer at the bar, make it look good.
Now that I think about it, you could go out and have a good time for $40 back then.
Oh, $40, you were great.
We had a couple drinks, a white tea to go out
You
in,
get in, if you somehow manage to get in for free, you can have a ball with 20.
little nickel bag of
Cause
weed.
you got X's on your head anyway. You
Wash them off. We used to wash the exes off. Go straight in the bathroom and get drunk. Plus, my liquor was in my shoe. I had to go to the bathroom.
This nigga was balling off
Dog. Dog.
Donate plasma to go to
Nah,
Jay
you
Neely
was
parties
sick.
is crazy.
You was sick.
Donate plasma to go to Jay Neely parties is crazy.
Bro, why you gonna put this on me, dog? Why you gonna put this on me, dog? Like niggas was
Bro, this is
donating
my real life, bro.
plasma for
This
Papios.
is my real life, bro.
Plasma for Papios, bro. And that showed the quality of the women we was bringing out, though.
Facts.
Nigga had to do plasma.
We was there though.
Nigga.
Don't let Jay Neely be feeling good that day and let you get a little shot when you come by his booth.
Y'all clowning, bro. Y'all clowning, bro.
My wife, I just you want a shot? Hell yeah. I got Pinnacle.
Oh shit.
Nigga is for real.
Nigga, I'm not lying.
On God, I'm about to look up some old pictures though. I know I got niggas in some photos, bro. Now I gotta go back and
Man,
look.
I look like I was donating plasma.
Oh my God.
Nigga.
You about to pass out.
Talking about sick. Got the nerve to smoke cigarettes too. I'm trying to kill myself. I have the nerve to be smoking cigarettes. It's crazy.
He have money by water. He have money by cigarettes.
God, bro.
Shout out to the Plasma Center, bro. Y'all got me to the club a lot of nights, bro. So when Jay Neely thank us for our support, you gotta thank the Plasma Center too, bro.
Dog.
No, I swear in a different way.
This nigga out of pocket, bro.
Oh shit.
Dog, you can never pay to come in any of my establishments ever again for this story, bro. I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel right, bro. This nigga literally almost died. Fuck,
Bro, we gotta watch the other clip, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Oh,
the other,
my God,
you watch the other
bro.
part. I asked this nigga, right?
Oh my God, bro.
I said, niggas that went to the club. This nigga, he say buy a drink. This nigga ain't say shit. He just looking, and that's why because we was talking about you.
I went from sneaking half pints in the club, bro, to popping bottles, bro.
What's up? Hell of a journey, my nigga.
All before he left Ann Arbor.
No, you went from selling plasma to getting the club. You went from
You can't tell niggas shit. You see how niggas use your trauma, bro, and try to like, you feel me? This supposed to be my man's, bro.
It's your story.
Dog.
It's your story.
Nigga, you have a party at the Diamondback coming up, bro.
Right.
If y'all want to donate some plasma to come, I support. I'm not laughing like these niggas.
Dog.
Tickets are $40.
About how much you get when you donate plasma on some real
I
shit.
can't remember. It used to be
About
like
how much you
it used
get.
to be like $50 or $100. I can't remember.
That's
It
it.
had to be 100. It had
That's
to be.
it.
I'm about to tell you.
That's
to be
it.
100.
I'm about to tell you what it was. No, you,
that's a
you
big
could go.
difference.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
You
you.
was selling pints
You
for
used to be
pints.
able. You used to. I don't know how they do
That
it.
nigga was trading pints for pints.
First of all, this is like
Plasma
17
for
years ago,
Papios. I'll never forget that. Plasma
bro.
for
He's
Papios.
selling a fifth for a fifth.
Dog.
that's funny.
Dog.
Dog, nigga, imagine if you'd have passed out at the phone party.
I wouldn't.
You would have died, literally.
You don't pass out off Pinnacle.
I'm sending y'all the link to the phone party.
You didn't have.
You don't pass out off Pinnacle.
That nigga was selling so funny.
And liquor thin your blood too, and you already.
Hey, bro, I was skinny as hell, bro. I was, you know.
They probably denied you a couple weeks. Like, hey, bro.
No, listen. Oh, y'all let me finish. You used to be able
enough.
to go.
What if I would have had 2 parties that week, bro?
I was there. Fuck you mean? Bro, you can go 2 times a week. I think one time you go, it's 100. The next time you go, it's 50. That was 150 a week.
Especially water.
I didn't go that much though. I probably went for like.
Oh shit,
Say you already lied.
It was like a couple months.
bro.
On the initial walkout, is you walking out here weak? Like,
No, you good.
Like shit.
But you got the thing around your arm, looking like the little baby.
Be in the club with that bitch still on. Be in the club with it
around
on.
your arm. I still got the little mark.
Shit, I got a tattoo right there.
I had the tattoo.
What time? So what? So what?
I still got the mark.
So what was your
Tracks on his arm, bro.
So what would your day look like? Like what time would you go to the plasma center? I'm like, how you had time to fit all this shit in?
I ain't had no car, so I either had to
So
take
you
the
be
bus.
done by 6 o'clock.
I
Get
ain't
to
had
the
no
liquor
car, so I either
store.
had to find a ride or
This
catch a
shit
bus.
is steep. Catching a bus to give plasma is correct.
But on the ride back, he's relaxing.
But now I got some money, so now I can call a nigga to pick me up from the plasma center because now I got some money.
You
That's
crazy.
dedication
So all
right
right,
there.
so look. So damn, bro. Like you had it rough.
You
bro.
know this gonna be in my
Like,
life.
Honestly, bro.
So look.
Like you had it rough, bro.
So
like,
y'all know-
I don't feel bad now.
Y'all know-
where you
y'all
at.
know-
Like, you
y'all
good.
know-
Like,
y'all
you
know this
good.
gonna-
Like, we can laugh about this shit. Like you good now, but that's rough.
I made it look
ain't,
good.
like,
I made it look good.
You do know.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna ask your permission, but I gotta use this. You know how
Absolutely. We probably
when
gonna
I'm
cut
an old
that clip.
man,
That's probably the clip.
when I'm an old man and I'm telling the story to my kids about how crazy my college parties was, now I'm like, I had niggas donating plasma to be in this motherfucker.
You got
That's how
permission, bro.
crazy it was.
I wasn't the only
I gotta
nigga.
tell
I'll
that
you
to my kids.
Hey, I'm telling you this. I tell the truth about my story. I wasn't the only nigga in the club that was at the plasma center either. Tell you that now.
Yeah.
You see a nigga across from you in the waiting room at the plasma center like, it's gonna be some hoes in there tonight,
like
nigga.
this.
Fuck it.
Yeah, nigga. We here tonight.
Hey, I had some broke times during them times too. I ain't gonna hold you up. Shit. I feel you. He like, I wouldn't have donated no plasma. I'd have been at the crib.
Plasma for Papios. It's crazy.
I'm about to get a shirt made.
Plasma for
Papios. That's a slogan right there. Though.
Legendary.
No, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That nigga needs y'all gotta make that nigga a card, bro, or something like all 5 venues. Like you gotta be the investment.
Bro, Screaming Eagle Tuesday.
Bro.
$2 Tuesdays? If I went to Plasma on Tuesday, it was only $2 to get in. The drinks was cheap. We bought.
Bro, I forgot about that event, bro. That was at Screaming Eagle.
So that was your
campus.
little hustle for a minute.
Swear to
man.
God, we ain't even had no turntables at that party, nigga. Kozar was DJing off the laptop in the little motherfucking.
Shout out Kozar too. That's my nigga.
God,
Damn, I ain't seen that nigga in a long
on
time.
the laptop, bro. Off the
How
laptop.
you doing? You still talking?
He doing good.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't talk as
I
much.
know he lost
but
a lot of weight and like that.
yeah.
You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that nigga went gym crazy, man, for sure. But shout out to Kozar, man.
Yeah, shout out to
He got
Kozar.
into coding and shit now, so he do like a lot of advertising, marketing. But he make actual video games.
He's
and
still
shit.
DJing too? He was a fire DJ.
Right.
I don't think he
My
DJ
shoe
no
plug
more.
at, Foot Locker. I mean, Champs.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
He used to.
Yeah, he used to
He used to
work at
produce and
Champs.
everything and shit. Yeah, that's my dog though. Me and Kozar still talk sometimes. That's my nigga.
So we talked. I asked you about your biggest loss. What was your biggest win? Your biggest party where you was
Damn.
like, damn, I cashed out on this one.
Damn, I don't even want to talk no numbers, but I think my most successful event has been Quiet Storm Tuesdays,
Okay.
R&B Tuesdays, and that was dope because it was the first ever like all R&B event in Detroit. We brought the idea, so my boy Justin Floyd, shout out to my nigga Justin. He called me. We had tried a Tuesday before, but he was like, I want to do this Tuesday night. I want to do all R&B. We didn't originally come up with the idea. It came from Atlanta. So one of our homies in Atlanta was doing it. And we had respect. We reached out to him like, yo, bro, we thinking about doing this in Detroit. What's up? You good? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, go ahead, do it. I don't mind. We even offered him a %. He was like, no, I don't need no %.
That's solid.
Y'all got my blessing to do it. Because we ain't no copying, you know how it is.
That's
out here.
real. That's real.
So we at least got his blessing first. And the first one, I never forget, it had 60 people, but the vibe was so motherfucking good, man. It was like Detroit at that time was just niggas trying to be hard all motherfucking night. It was like, let's just switch it up. I think the ladies gonna love it. If the ladies love it, the niggas gonna love it. That first one was such a good vibe that it spread like wildfire, bro. Within 2 to 3 weeks, it was like we outgrew the venue. We had to move the whole location for a minute. Damn. But that's been kind of my most successful event over the years for sure.
Y'all had niggas out here doing the fucking all them new hustles and all that shit.
Hell yeah, and we still going. I gotta shout that out too. Like we at the Orchid Theater in Ferndale right now. It's indoor, outdoor. It's a good vibe for sure.
What is your stuff called now?
It's called Quiet Storm Tuesdays. It's like my basically my all R&B night every Tuesday. Yeah, but the whole city doing R&B now. It's crazy, bro, to see how it took off. At first, we brought it to a couple other promoters. Like, y'all want to do this all R&B all night? That's it? Hell no. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work.
Soft too.
When they do the
Nah,
R&B
everybody
only
doing
thing, which is basically like trap karaoke, but the R&B
Yeah,
version,
yep.
did they get that from y'all?
I wouldn't say they got it from us, but our event started before they took off with their shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love to see what they doing. Like that was one of my goals back in the day. Either I was gonna own a venue or I was gonna start a brand that I could travel on the road. I ended up going the ownership route, but to see how they did it is amazing. You know, it's crazy to see like you have it sucks sometimes to see you have an idea and somebody else execute it better or do it faster than you, but I don't get mad at shit like that. I get motivated by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they killing. I love R&B only, and to see what they did. I've never attended one of them, but I definitely seen their marketing. I seen their videos, and I see how successful they are. They started with they have a brand called Colors. So before they ended up doing R&B only, they just had their own party brand. It wasn't R&B only at first. They just branched out and did more. But I love to see that shit, man. It's crazy.
Bro, you done made a lot of fucking moves. I was just sitting here just thinking about that shit like, damn, this nigga started.
Bro, you've had a great
Like,
run.
you had a run. Like, you
I
had a,
appreciate
and it's
bro.
still going.
like it is just like
You had a legendary
Yeah.
run, bro. And that's like,
Yeah.
niggas can't say they lasted in any field as long as you've lasted in yours.
I appreciate that. And it is more about just evolving and shit, just growing up. At one point, I was stagnant. I felt like when I graduated Eastern Michigan, I still stayed out here and was doing events for a while. And I was just like, damn, man, I'm too old to be doing this shit out here still with all these college kids. Either I'm going to do something different or I got to evolve, man. I got to, like, I tell people this story all the time, too. Like, my last party I threw out here at Eastern Michigan was 2014. I did an icebreaker with Icewear Vezo. I booked Vezo, cashed out, ended up coming performing. That was her first ever live performance. She had the song with Tinashe or whatever. But it went crazy. I booked the skating rink, and it was nuts. It was a bad storm that day. Power went out at like 8 o'clock.
And Sumter, I do remember that. I do remember
It was
that.
wild that night. Shit was wild that night. But anyway, I had to go to Walmart, get a generator, nigga, to get the lights and the music on. It was dark as hell in that bitch. But that was my last party, and we made a crazy amount. I ain't gonna say the number, but made a crazy amount. It was a Friday. The next day, I had to host at 29 Park for $100. You know what I'm saying? So I tell these promoters and DJs, they be complaining about how much they get paid, all this shit, man. It's like, imagine if I would have been like, fuck 29, I ain't about to host for $100.
Wait, so you was only making like $100 to host? Like, not saying like that, but
At that time, I wasn't one of the main promoters on it, but I wanted to be at that venue so bad.
Whatever it took.
That's all that they was offering me. I took it because that's where I wanted to be in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
hard.
that night before, made crazy bands to myself. You know, not breaking up with the team. I'm talking about bands to myself. I could have had an ego the next day. Like, I ain't hosting that shit for $100.
Look at it like this.
And
Like,
now I'm an owner of it. You know what I'm
these
saying? So I like to tell people that story.
that's
do you
crazy.
look at it like this? Like, sometimes when I have an event and I only make, like, at the end of it, I might be like, damn, there was a lot of people here, but I'm walking out this bitch with $200 profit. Do you be like, sometimes you just be like, well, I got paid to party.
Yeah, I mean that's a blessing about this shit. Is like, it started off as just something. I would have been at some of these parties anyway.
Right.
So, you know, people love to party for free. Imagine I got in the club free. I ain't had to pay for nothing. I drank free. Imagine getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always an optimistic motherfucker anyway. Like, I always look at the glass half full versus glass half empty. So man, it be plenty of night. I done took a lot of L's. Like, even today, with being where I am, I still take L's now. You know what I'm saying? But
that's like,
it's all in the
that's what it
journey,
is.
bro. Like,
Facts.
you gotta take the good with the bad and just keep going. That's all I tell. Just keep going. If you're really passionate about something, keep doing it. It's a lot of people.
Even if it's FanDuel.
Hey, for sure.
Man, no.
You will see the light.
L's though,
You will see the light.
You saying L's though? You just said your goal was what, to have 5 in 3 years or
It was to have 3 venues in 5 years.
and you got 5 in a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, with my team, so
As a
I
team.
already had 29. As a team, we have 4 together in a year and a half. The goal was 3 and 5. So yeah, we ended up moving quick on it. It was-
Just keep going.
So what's next for Jay Neely?
Man, I really want to just keep building the portfolio, and I want to franchise one of our businesses. It's called Paco's and Teasers. It's a pizza and taco spot,
Right.
creative marketing, and I just want to franchise that one day and just keep building the resume with different lounges and
Yeah, man. Let's get
stuff
the
in
let's
city.
get
Shout all that shit
the
out.
let's get the food truck.
I want to do one out of state too. Hey, we was
You
talking
can
about
do
the
that.
food
The
truck recently.
pizza
Though,
and
I'm not
taco.
gonna lie.
You can do that. on
Yeah,
the
that'll
food
win.
truck.
But yeah, I really want to do something out of state too. We've been targeting different spots. I don't know if it'd be like Houston, LA, or Atlanta.
Houston be a spot for you.
Houston would definitely be a destination for sure.
So it's like the promoter world. Is it like a cult? Like all y'all fuck with each other type of thing? Like even like out of state and stuff. Like
Man, it's crazy because like as far as out of state, it's been a crazy amount of love right now for like traveling.
Yeah.
Like if you got even a little bit of a resume, you can reach out to a promoter in like Atlanta. Atlanta is so competitive right now that literally it's some promoters that had 3 parties in one night, bouncing around different places. So if you reach out and they looking like, okay, you got a good resume, you know what you're doing. If you can bring some people out, they'll partner with you. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie, shout out to my dog Bird. He owned a clothing line called Octane.
oh yeah.
he goes down to Atlanta and does this thing called the Atlanta Streetwear Market. And it's just like a big thing where all these vendors come together from all over the state and other states and sell their different brands. So he knew he was going out there for that. And he like, let me partner with some promoters in the city. We know we're going to be there for the weekend. I'm going to bring my promoter friends. We'll come to the table. Let's work a deal and do some events. So I love how like other states are open to that, especially with Detroit. And we got a good look out here right now as far as our music, real estate, our city coming up. So as soon as these other cities hear like, oh, some promoters from Detroit coming, they know how Detroit travel, bro. Like we went to Atlanta, we bringing 200 people out to the club. You know what I'm saying? So, and then as far as here, it's a little bit of competitiveness around a little bit, but at the end of the day, we all family. Like most promoters, I feel like in Detroit, if you kind of in a similar lane, y'all all have worked together. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, some people want to be the top dog here and there, but it's been a lot of love in the nightlife in Detroit right now. I'm proud of that. I feel like everybody kind of work with each other.
Niggas got their respect. Niggas know.
Yeah. Like you would think like niggas like Smoke, Bravo, J Floyd, JL, like we all work together. We all interconnected. We may compete on certain nights, but we all come together for business too.
Right. Nah, you and Smoke, you and Smoke tear shit up. Smoke be fucking shit up.
Man, I love it. It's always good when we get the link. Like we normally have different, and it's crazy because I was kind of at the table with them before 29. It didn't end up working out, but we was all at the table at one point on a business venture. Not to say that it couldn't happen one day in the future, but yeah, when we get the link up, it's dope. It's kind of like best of both worlds type shit. I feel like he and he's made his transition too, but I feel like he had the streets first. You know what I'm saying? And now he's crossed over to different business. And he showed me a lot of love. Like, when he first came in the game, I felt like he did it in a respectful way where it wasn't like, oh, I'm that nigga, I'm taking over. But his trajectory been one of the fastest I've seen. So I got a lot of love and respect for him. He showed a lot of love and put niggas in position to win a lot.
He went to strip clubs, tore the strip club shit up. Then went to the party scene, and then went to the white parties, black parties, shit like that.
His growth was one of the fastest I've seen. Just come in, hit the ground running and shit. But I see why he good people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He show a lot of love to motherfuckers that people don't see.
Right.
You know?
That's what it's about. So I want you to shout. We got like a couple minutes left. I want you to shout out all your businesses. You might need all the couple minutes.
Okay, definitely. So 29 Park, it's my first baby. Come check us out on Saturday nights. We have bookings and stuff going on Fridays, and we are available to rent and book and do events. You know what I'm saying? Bring me some stuff, dog. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk for sure.
Yep, District 78 is my restaurant. We open 7 days a week. We got lunch, we got happy hour, dinner. Come check us out. Paco's and Teasers is our small pizza and taco restaurant. It's more like come get it and go type stuff. We do have a small area where you can eat inside if you want. But it's more like before you go to the game or something like that, or after you leave the club, come get a slice of pizza, come get some tacos.
What time? How late is that open?
So we're planning on being open till 3 a.m. Right now we've been closing at like 2:30, but we open at 5 o'clock. So like 5 to 3 a.m. is gonna be the gap for that. Okay. Then I have Chandelier Detroit, which is just now open. We're open Thursday. We may be open 7 days a week, but right now the vibes are we doing a Friday night activation right now. Friday nights at Chandelier have been crazy. Saturdays are good too, but we're open 5 to 2 a.m. Live DJs start at 9 o'clock. So that's a vibe. It's like a 3-level lounge. Eventually we'll have food within the next 2 weeks. So the first 2 levels will be more like dining, and the top level is more of a like more high energy lounge with hookah and all that. So that's a vibe.
Oh, yeah,
and then,
you like hookah.
Yeah, I fuck with hookah heavy too. So the last business is called Bloom Southfield. Come on, bro. Bloom Southfield is it's like pause time out. Y'all one of them like don't fuck with hookah.
Yeah,
you too grown. We don't fuck with the hookah. I fucks with.
But even before it was like a little.
I like what the women like. The women fuck
with hookahs. I already ain't smoking.
You pull a hookah out like
you
pull the hookah out. The ladies love the hookah for sure though.
Yeah,
oh, facts.
You gotta have it.
Oh, they got who?
It's hard to find hookah downtown Detroit too, so I gotta say that. Girls hit me up all the time, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
where
How does it get
hookah
back on
lounge in Detroit?
plasma?
Because you was talking about
Back to the
you
plasma.
was-
Come on, bro. We gotta finish up. We gotta finish up.
The last
Ignore these niggas, bro.
last business.
I ain't never gonna smoke no hookah.
Bro, I was 19 and broke.
The
College students used to donate plasma all the time, bro.
Bro, but you wasn't a college student.
I went to Washington.
Bro, no, I used to see that shit, bro. Oh, man.
Come on, man. Come on, Jenny. What's your
my last business is called Bloom Southfield. It's gonna be like a bar/lounge. Well, lounge first. It's gonna have like nightlife activations and stuff too, but happy hour and lunch and all that is gonna be popping as well. It's on 10 Mile and Southfield Road in the plaza.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be dope. We plan on opening that in July. So that's the whole portfolio right
District
now.
78.
Yep. I mentioned district. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's five on the floor now.
I don't know
man.
how you keep up with all that, man. I salute you. My shit, I got 10% of the shit you got going on in my head. Just going in circles.
Man, trust me, it's tough. It's balanced, but again, I got to shout out my team one time too, man.
Definitely.
Elevated Ventures is our brand, the hospitality group. So shout out to Steve, Bravo, Carlos, Ali, Kenny Valentino. Trying to make sure I didn't forget nobody. And Ron Mims. Yeah, so that's the squad right there. 7 of us. We do have a couple other partners on some of our other businesses. Bloom has a few more partners, but we always looking for the next thing, the next investment, and just trying to bring dope vibes to the city, man, all over the state, whatever we can.
All right. I one more question.
Yep.
Is it too late for this nigga to start DJing?
Hell no. It's never too late for nothing, man.
He
For
begged to
real.
differ.
For real, man. Don't never think nothing like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nah,
He being nice, bro.
I'm gonna shout out. I gotta shout out this event.
He really being nice.
But no, I'm gonna shout out my dog JP one time. He been producing for years and shit, and he just started DJing like a year and a half ago, bro. It's never too late, bro. Come on, dog.
Nigga ain't even got an ear for me.
If you sweet, you sweet. Damn.
Well, shit, at least it's in my bloodline. I don't know about
Well, guess what?
Turn
I'm
it up,
JP.
bro. It's never too late to learn,
that's
bro.
just
Do that shit.
That's a better rapper right there.
All right.
Never
Is
too
that
late to
another
learn.
episode?
This nigga keep going. And we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate all that shit, bro.
My dog.
Listen, you the things that you done had niggas doing, niggas done came to the club, niggas done made all types of people there, connected dots.
Niggas done donated
sold
plasma to come parties.
niggas.
I knew it was coming. That's why I beat it to him.
No, I wasn't even gonna say it, but you said it before.
Yeah.
Niggas put
I
their
had a
life on the
feeling it was
line,
coming,
literally, to get there, bro.
You put your life on the line every time you walk out the house.
Oh my god.
No, every time you walk into that plasma center, you put your life. You walk in.
They never gonna let that go, dog.
Man,
all
he's
good.
shipping. Well, it was a good episode. I'm happy we just went through all of that shit. We talked about him on plasma and being
Oh my
fucked up.
God, bro.
We ain't talk about none of the fucking incidents that happened there, but it never really happened because we left it with between
That
me,
shit ain't
Diddy,
interesting.
and
That
God.
shit ain't as interesting as him.
Ooh, all like
As
the fights
what
and
he
all
got going on. Yeah, fuck
that.
all
Oh yeah,
that
no, we
shit.
ain't talking. We talking about the other things that happened at Studio 4 and all that thing.
All the heads bouncing off the tree.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I've seen a lot in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Man, we appreciate y'all. Another episode of Better Late Than Never. I'm Polo Frost.
Easy.
Mo Harlem and
Shout out to our guest, Jay Neely. We'll be back
Appreciate
next
y'all.
week.
Yes, sir.
All right, time to get some cheap discounts.